of those ladies in this 4x100 freestyle relay to end the women's competition. World record held by the Netherlands. So Coughlin is back. She led off that medley relay with an American record split. So she leads off in the freestyle. Jessica Hardy will go second. She's the only member here that wasn't a part of the medley relay last night. Vollmer's in that third spot again, and there is Missy Franklin, who had the fastest split at the Worlds in the anchor position. And going up, though, against a formidable European team, which features the top 4 finishers at the World Championships in the 100 free. Janetta Ottesen was the co-gold medalist with Alexandra Harris-Semenya. They shared the gold there. Francesca Halsall of Great Britain took 4th, and Renomi Kromowidjojo of the Netherlands took the bronze, Rowdy. So American women have their hands full here with Team Europe.
That's why it's kind of important to end on a good note. Obviously, they've had such a tremendous competition. Boy, it'd be a good way for the United States to end, though, because to me, relays determine a country's strength. And in Shanghai, I gave the United States a solid B, even a B+, because they won 4 of the 6 relays.
After the first 2 legs at the World Championships, where the women finished second to the Dutch, American women actually had the lead in that race. But Hardy and Vollmer, who swam 3 and 4 in Shanghai, couldn't hold on to the lead. But this is another event, another meet, and see what they do here.
Well, I like the way Natalie is swimming this race. She kind of put the blinders on that first 50. She didn't let Ottesen kind of take it to her that first 50 from the mental side. Look what she did here in the last 25. Still kind of staying with her, and that's what she needs to do. Just give each swimmer life.
Yeah, Coughlin right there. As the second swimmers go in, Hardy for the U.S. and Halsall for Great Britain. Halsall looking good, taking an early lead here on Hardy.
Well, this is a key leg for the United States. Really, really important for the U.S. because Hardy cannot let Halsall get too far out of the way where the United States starts to eat their chop when that wave starts to become less of a draft and more of a drag.
Now they're under world record time, but since Europe has swimmers from around the world, one from Denmark, another one from Great Britain, another one from the Netherlands, they cannot set a world record here. So keep that in mind as they make the stretch run here. Halsall looking good, about a half body length lead over Hardy.
This is not where they're making this. They needed to keep it just a touch closer.
Alexandra Harris-Semenya into the pool for Team Europe.
Good start there by Vollmer. If they could just stay right there, then it might give Franklin a chance, because Missy Franklin is an amazing relay swimmer. She's proved that even at 16.
And she's got the respect of everybody. She's the anchor. Yeah. So that's about all you need to know. Her position in this race at 16 years old. It looks like it's going to have to come back here as Harris-Semenya has maintained almost a body length lead on Vollmer as they make the final turn.
So Vollmer's coming back, Dan. Vollmer's coming back very nicely here.
Is it going to be enough for Missy Franklin to come from behind? Kromowidjojo from the Netherlands into the pool for Team Europe, and there goes Missy Franklin. We'll see what kind of magical stuff she has here, but she's got about a body length to make up.
Real slow start for both of them, but especially for Missy Franklin. She could have gotten off much faster. Once again, that will come with experience.
Kromowidjojo won the 100 last night.
And you can see why. Look at that world record. Now, the Americans are right on the world record pace, too.
Yep, the Americans can set the world record, but way out ahead is Kromowidjojo of the Netherlands, as Missy Franklin is desperately trying to create some sort of magical finish here, but it's not going to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen, but they can still break the world record. This is one country, but it's getting away from her, too.
So the quartet from Europe is ahead of the world record line, but it's not a world record. But it's a new American record by Coughlin, Hardy, Vollmer, and Franklin. And it's Europe's first relay win in this duel in the pool.
And to be a second behind, think about this, Dan, for a second. You're a second behind the 4 fastest swimmers in the world. They went 1 through 4 at the World Championships. Not bad. 4 different countries as well.
This is an all-star team from Europe. Let's take a look at Missy's start here in the anchor leg.
Watch when they come in. Remember, the swimmer, what you want to do is try to time that lunge when the last hand touches the wall. You want to be extended. The fingers can be on the wall, but you want to be extended over the water, and she really wasn't. But at the finish right there, she just had too much room to make up. Too much room to make up.
So the Americans get an American record, and we're just about 24/100ths of a second off the world record. So Odison, Halsall, Harrison-Menia, and Akromovic-Jojo take the women's 400 free relay with a time of 3:27.53. Back down to Andrea.
Thank you very much. Well, I don't know if you could call it an upset, but finally a relay win for the Europeans. What enabled you to do so?
Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
What enabled you to pull off the upset, if you will, of the Americans in this relay?
Well, I don't know. We just did our best and just, you know, kick ass. It's a really tough team, but it's fun to be here.
What did you get out of this whole? Okay. What do you get out of this whole meet?
I'm sorry?
What do you get out of this meet? Obviously, you've had good success individually, but what do you get out as a team?
It was a fantastic meet. The relay team were the 4 best girls of the world in 100 free. It was such a great relay. But the Americans were also really good, so it was excited, but we're really happy. Yeah, it was a close race.
And Francesca, looking ahead to London, where you will be one of the hometown favorites, how do you handle that kind of pressure, those kind of expectations?
It's interesting, and it's a different experience than I've ever had before, but with a home crowd behind you, you saw how well the Americans swim in Atlanta with the Atlanta crowd behind them. Hopefully we can raise our game like you guys have done here, and it'll give us a good meet.
All right, ladies, thanks very much. Great race.